Hey, what is up, everybody? How's it going today? Whew, I tried to get on earlier, but the best part is I was waiting and waiting and waiting for the inspector, and they never showed up. Like, all of this just for a waste of time. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So my whole day just got wasted. I haven't done nothing except sit and wait all day. Like, I'm so annoyed. Hey, what's up, Megan? Nikki, Speed. Oh, nice. You got the pass and stuff done. Good stuff. Good stuff. There you go. Make sure I'm on the right one here. Hey, what's up, Shaquille? All right, so obviously I haven't gotten like everything done. Like, I still got some gotchas to do. It's gonna take me some time, so it's probably not gonna be so much of a help stream today. Let's be honest. I'm only gonna be on for a couple hours probably, because I mean it doesn't change that I still have to get my kid. Like, that doesn't change. It's just I kind of expected that they would come here, do their thing, and then be done, but never showed up. Like, I saw a car go by, and I'm pretty sure that like they took pictures literally as they were driving of my house as they went by. How can you do an inspection of my house and give me a price on it if you're just going to take a couple pictures of the outside of it and not even go inside of it? Like, come on. That's just unrealistic. So I text the company that owns the place, and of course they never text me back either. So great stuff. It was just a big day of wasting my time. So, but hey, what's up? Hey, Zenith. So yeah, I mean, I got most of the gotchas done. I mean, I got like some of the World 1s left. Actually, speaking of Lucky Kingdom, that's one I have to actually do. Like, I know people were surprised that they're like, wow, how do you not already have like all of your tokens maxed? And just be able to like buy these. Well, the simple fact is I'm always helping people. So I'm not doing dungeons most of the time. That's why I don't have tokens. But hey, it's all good. We'll get them done. Boy, that furnace needs a shutdown. Holy crap. Whew. So if I do get somebody to show up, well, you guys will know why. Hopefully not. I mean, I'm very annoyed though. Because the next 2 days they have to work on my house too. So it's like, that's 3 days now that they're like taking my time. Like, come on. So, it's very annoying. Okay. Just kind of zoom out a little bit here. Why do I feel like I'm on top of this thing? Okay. The bar is because of weapon skills, because I'm on a weapon build. That's why. Because anybody who doesn't know, weapon builds are not meta anymore. Or weapon builds are the meta, I mean. Shadow builds are not the meta anymore. But yeah, I have a skill on, well, should be both of these. Oh, as I go flying. Come on. Hey, what's up, Manish? Yeah, if I would have known that they weren't going to come over, like, I could have taken this day to at least bare minimum grind up the stuff that I needed, you know? That would have been nice. Really annoys me, though. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. You got the 8 rebirths done? There you go. Yeah, it's stupid easy, guys. Like I keep saying, anybody who's having a hard time with a rebirth, it's because you're not prepping for it. If you don't have all of the XP relics and you don't have all that stuff maxed out, you know, have yourself a weapon built for XP and have all those relics maxed out at UGM plus, why are you rebirthing? That's why it's not going fast, because you're not optimized. Get all that stuff maxed out and then do it. Nah, it wasn't. I went from 5 to 8 in less than 20 minutes. Like, nope. It's not hard. It's only hard if you do it wrong. You have to make sure to have some quests. If you have no quests, and then you look to rebirth, well, there you go. You just played yourself. But you should be banking quests. Yeah, what's up, Grayson? Yeah, I didn't have a hard time on it at all, to be honest with you. Ah, stop. I like how I'm done with this, like, about 3 rooms before I even get there is how far ranges. Yes, weapons are meta. They're probably meta till Friday, let's be honest, guys. Yeah, I mean, eventually I can manage. It's like, you know, I still have to get stuff done first. But yeah, once you get all the stuff, my relics out was nothing. I'm not running damage. It's all drop chance is what my relics are. Like, I'm farming gachas, so I'm farming tokens. So it's not going to be damage if I'm farming tokens. Yeah. I know I got to get the relic from 200, but I can't do the 200 relic yet. Relax, I'll get it. I'd rather get all my gachas done than I'll go get the relic. But yeah, once you get everything, which, once again, I don't have, so hence I can't do it, then yes, you should be able to do the 200 wave on Infinite Castle, and you should also be able to get the 350 relic from Infernal Castle. Keep in mind, Manish, you also need the 350 relic from Infernal Castle in order to even get wave 200 done. If you don't have that, you're not getting it. So once again, like, that's why I can't do 200 right now. Like, I can go there, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to get done. I didn't ask for weapon meta. Be honest with you, I'm surprised that, like, weapons even a meta. Like, I think that's massive fail on their part, but what do I know? Like, I know a lot of people who want weapon meta are excited about it, but like I say, I love this game, but I'm also honest. What's the drop chance? What are you talking about? There's no team. Like, I'm using best shadows that don't do anything, and just pretty much it's my weapon that's doing everything. It's a weapon build. Why do you think I'm actually swinging for a change? Usually I don't, because I let my shadows kill everything. That's why I'm killing everything about 3-4 rooms away. And why you see my shadows going extremely slow. Because I'm not built on a shadow build. This is a weapon build. Yeah, they're like super duper slow. Shadows don't matter right now for me. To be honest, if you're looking for the perfect, like, dungeon farming team, you're running a weapon build. To be completely honest with you, you're running a weapon build. Like, as you see, I kill about 3 rooms ahead of me, so I can't do that with shadows. Even if they are teleporting, they're not fast enough. Whereas a weapon kills everything at once, shadows actually have to target stuff. How to improve your ticket storage? That should be to do with your game pass, because I can tell you right now, the NPC in the guild did not increase it at all. So it's all strictly from game passes. From the shop. Yeah, the point is, like, even all the new relics and stuff that they're coming out with, most of them don't have shadow levels on them, or they have very little. But they have weapon damage, or weapon levels on them. So that's why we didn't really have weapon levels on relics in the game. Now we do. Now there's enough of them to actually make it more. But like I said, the reason why, like, and I know people don't want to hear this, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just going to be honest. The reason why I think weapon builds should not be the top, it is for very simple numbers. If your shadows don't matter, that means there's 21 shadows I don't have to farm. Instead, all I have to do is farm 2 weapons. Let's be honest, preferably 1 because your second one doesn't matter. So all you have to really farm is 1 weapon. And just keep up to date on your weapon relics, which you would do to shadow ones anyways. So literally all you have to do is farm 1 weapon instead of 21 shadows. That's why I feel that, like, why should that be meta? Like, it just seems lazy. And not to mention the update on Friday and the update on Sunday. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. Like, out of the over 2 months that I've been playing, it's probably getting close to 3 months at this point, right? 2.5 or so, 3. Out of all the months that I've been playing, I gotta say that the update on Friday and the update on Sunday are the absolute most laziest updates I've seen so far on this game. I think they don't really add any value to the game. They just add just a blind, absolute just grind just for the sake of having a grind. If they wanted Monarch tiered relics or gachas, then they should have introduced them in the beginning when we were grinding them. Like, we could have had 1850 worth on those and we wouldn't have had to grind 3,500 all over again. Like, I just think that's ridiculous to just... Everything they put in was a grind. Gachas are a grind. They put in more rebirths, grind. Like, why do that? You just put in a grind for the sake of a grind. Like, I don't agree with that. Like, I understand they're not going to get all updates that are great. Friday, I gave them slack because I knew that they were converting stuff over from Halloween. I get it. I completely accept the fact of, like, you know, making boss rush mode into something new. Which, by the way, boss rush mode, that's another thing that annoys me, is the fact of boss rush mode. If you're looking to reset boss rush mode, guys, you actually lose more tickets than you gain. Nobody can do Ultra, so nobody asked for it. Nobody in the game right now can do Ultra. Even if you had 6 people, you're lucky if you're getting to 80. Like, nobody can do Ultra, guys, so stop thinking you can. If I had $1 for every time somebody asked me that yesterday, I'd be freaking rich. And like, I must have been asked when I was in game probably 15 times yesterday in game. Like, it can't be done. Like, get over it. I don't know what else to tell anybody. It can't be done. It's not even remotely close. But, like, I'm just saying, like, this update feels just lazy. You know, we can't think of anything, so let's just put a massive grind in. Like, not a fan. Not a fan. Like I said, if they want to make weapons the new meta, that's fine. But, like, the only thing I can say is, because I don't mind if, like, you're going to make a weapon meta or a shadow meta, because I only have to focus on one or the other. I don't have to focus on both. You don't have to. But, like, what I'm saying is, if you're going to keep swapping between weapon and shadow meta, we need more presets for our talents. Like, 2 is unacceptable. Like, I've even come up with the fact of we should have, like, 5. Obviously, they're not going to give us that many. I'm thinking bare minimum 3, so let's meet us in the middle and give us 4. Like, 2 presets? Not enough. Not even close to enough. They never showed up, Grayson. They never showed up. I sat here and waited for nothing. I even messaged the company like, yo, are they showing up today or what? Like, I'm sitting here waiting and nobody's come. Like, are they coming or what? Never got a message back. So yeah, I wasted my whole day for nothing, which really annoys me. Because I swear to God, if they go in and try to give me a figure on this house, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to say, look, How about I hire my own inspector, and then we'll go with the right idea? Because clearly, if somebody never stopped to my house and literally just slow rolled by and took pictures of my house and said, okay, this is what it's worth, you don't see the inside of it or not. Come on. Like, how can you give a fair estimate, right? How can you give a fair appraisal of something when you look at it from your car as you drive by? Like, come on. You know? But yeah, by Thursday I should have all this grind done, and then we can get into whatever. I said they want to do a weapon meta, then let them do a weapon meta. But like, that just comes down to like, people are going to complain more that they don't have content to do. I know people are complaining because they want it to be a weapon meta, but I'm telling you, careful what you wish for. You're the same people who are going to be bitching and complaining 2 seconds later that you have nothing to do. Because now you only have to farm one weapon as opposed to farming 21 shadows. You're not going to have anything to do. That's what's going to happen, seriously. It's a fact. Tier 2, did I upgrade this last one? Because I gotta finish these at some point. Nope, I forgot that one. Seriously, I don't have enough. Shut up. Oh, I need 1,000. You're just not gonna have any more, apparently. Yeah, they were crap yesterday, the servers were. Go ahead. Go to the other one here. Yeah, they were bad. Let's be honest, they were bad Sunday. And they weren't the greatest on Saturday either, to be honest with you. So they've been pretty bad since Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And now today, too. So, yeah. They gotta probably do something about that. Let's see, we got this one. Not to mention, if I had $1 for how much time I sit here waiting for these things to roll, I'd be rich too. That's probably what was annoying me some of the most, is because like I'm sitting here waiting to roll stuff. Like, it's just an absolute waste of time. And I never even got like even a secret one without having pity on it. So far with all the Monarch ones, I haven't gotten it unless I hit pity also. So I assume it to keep doing that. Hey, what's up, Roman? How you doing? So yeah, I got, let's see here, how many I got left? Like 4 places left for these, and then of course I got to do some of the upgrade ones, the weapon damage ones and stuff like that, but not too bad. I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm annoyed because the house inspector didn't come, and I literally got on stream late because of the idiot. I finally just started stream because I got sick of waiting. Like, I just wasted my whole day for nothing. So annoyed with it. That was what, face heal? Yep. I think I need that one too. Let's see. I got a list next to me. It's kind of smart, you know. Oh, big brain moves. Well, drop chance build is all about having loot aspect 2 and then having loot 6. Have those two on 2 different weapons. There's your build. It's literally that easy. Those are the ones that are going to affect your loot. That's it. Nothing else. Like, it's that easy. Obviously, I've got better swords than that, but I mean, doesn't matter. That's ultimately what you're looking for. Just loot aspect 2 on each one of the weapons. On the 2 weapons, and then loot 6 on both of them. That's all you need. Use that for farming anything in dungeons. Because, like, these are just overkill what I have now, but... Like, see, loot aspect 2, loot 6. Loot aspect 2, loot 6. They stack. Simple as that. Oh, it helps if... See, I'm not used to turning that on. And then we just cook. And then see, you see that thing pops up like 2-3 rooms away. It's so funny. Best way to level up, spamming weekly quests. You can also do like, what is it? Storms and stuff too. But like I said earlier, anybody who is looking to rebirth, make sure you're set up for it. You need to have every single relic that gives you XP maxed out at UGM Plus, or don't bother. Seriously, because I've seen so many people be like, oh yeah, I got like 3-4 relics with EXP on it. I hear their EXP is just like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do rebirths with one like 10k EXP. I literally posted in Discord, guys, of one that I had almost 1 million. I had almost 1,000,000%. So don't tell me you can't get it up there, because you can. And I'm by no means optimized 100%. And yes, I know most people are going to say, there's no way you had 1,000,000%. Look at the picture in Discord. 988.11k. That's literally almost 1 million. That's 988,000. Just in case you're wondering. Like, and to be honest, I was actually missing something, so it probably would have been over 1 million. It's not hard. Especially when they got this 120% EXP boost going right now, too. That helps. Keep in mind, too, as you're doing resets, make sure you check your titles, too. For how many resets you do, how many rebirths, you keep getting better and better titles. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Because, see, like, you do rebirths, you start out 35%. Then you go to 60%, 90%, 150%. Make sure you're looking at those and changing them as you go along. Don't forget about it. Because that's where I say where I missed it. I had a 90% on instead of 150. So to be honest with you, it probably would have been well over 1 million. I'm not even kidding. Like, you can get some bonkers numbers. And it's very, very easy once you start going along. Not hard at all. It's all in the prep. Could run a double dungeon one, but to be honest with you, a double dungeon one doesn't even make that huge of a difference. Especially if it's not like a huge one. And it's not that I don't have double dungeon runes, because I definitely do. There you go, it's now MR Plus. There you go. Cool. I noticed they actually improved Desert too, so if you're looking to AFK Desert, you're getting more tickets than you ever did. Because if you can go high enough, they'll actually give 4 and 5 tickets per wave now. If you go high enough. So keep that in mind. They actually did change that. I saw a thing in their Discord on it that they changed that. But they also said that, like, the fact that you lose tickets for resetting, in Boss Rush is actually intended. I think that's stupid. I think bare minimum you should break even. because I did it multiple times, and it costs you 50 to reset, and you only get 37 when you run. So which means you're losing 13 tickets every time you run it. Every time you reset. There you go. SR rank. There you go. One go. One to go. Very nice. Gotcha. Yeah, if they're starting to give 3 now, that's sick. Because, see, they only gave up to 2 before. So if they're giving 3 now on the higher waves, oh, yeah. It's good stuff. After wave 300, nice. It's very nice. So, in other words, if you're active, you might as well just leave and then come back if you're active. Otherwise, it'll be like I said before, the best way to do it is probably to start... Don't start the very low ones. Technically, you could start at like 120 or 150. Would be really, really good. If you're looking to do cores. I mean, if you're looking to get the most of your tickets, I mean, you could probably still start at 120. But I mean, really, if you want tickets from Desert, you're almost better off to not hit reset. Because it costs a ton of tickets, let's be honest. And it only goes up as you get higher. Get to the point where it's starting to cost you 400 plus tickets. I mean, it's a lot. But look at it this way. If you're sitting there, and you don't have to spend like 480 some odd tickets to reset, and you can just leave and come back, you just essentially made 400 and some odd, almost 500 tickets. Like, it pays if you can just like pay attention to it, or just if you're somewhat active and doing stuff. I mean, it takes long enough for it to go. You can go do what you got to do, keep somewhat of an eye on it, and then come back and reset it again. Don't like let it reset itself so you lose all those tickets. Like, that's a lot of tickets to use. We getting quite a few tokens on this too. Which, keep in mind, guys, with all these tokens and stuff that we have now, if you're farming them, make sure you use the 1050 talent to give you double tokens. Like, don't like not use that. It's so good. Like you see, there's just 7 rooms and just a basic, like, what, sea dungeon? And I'm getting like about 500 or so. Well, that was more than that. It's around 500 or so I'm getting. So it's not bad. Now, if you really want to go more, you can, you know, use double dungeon, add more rooms. You know, add token runes, stuff like that, which I probably will for some of these other ones. It's just right now, I'm just being lazy. There's 410. Probably go back after this. What I was doing yesterday was I'd go back like 3-4 minutes early, roll what I get. So I'm not wasting a ton of time to farm stuff I don't need to. Actually, I don't need this now. Let's go ahead and go back. I'm not going to be AFKing Desert later now. I got to get this stuff done. And I don't know when I'm going to be done. Because I'll definitely be farming tokens. Because the problem is they're coming to work on my house the next 2 days. So I have a lot I got to get done today. Because I can't exactly do a ton of farming stuff when they're here to fix the house. Because I got to make sure they fix the stuff and they fix it right this time. Like, they're telling me that they needed bolts and stuff for the toilet. I go use the toilet. The whole entire toilet almost tips over because they got a bolt that's just kind of setting in it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So, like, I'm gonna have to make sure tomorrow I'm like, look, you need to put some bolts in the darn thing. Like, come on. Why is there not 2 bolts in my toilet? Like, Jesus. You have to have it bolted to the floor. Call me crazy, but you gotta have it bolted to the floor. Like, it looks nice. They redid all the flooring and everything. It looks nice, but, like, it doesn't do any good if the toilet's not bolted to the floor, does it? Like, Jesus. And the worst part is, the second toilet we have is pretty much out of commission because they have to redo that the next 2 days that they come. So it's just like, the only toilet that we have in commission is got 1 bolt holding it to the floor. Like, you can see why I'm so frustrated with these just gaggle of frickin' idiots. They're just so stupid. I'm so done with it. It's been going on now for like 17, 18 months. When they first started fixing stuff, it was over 17, almost 18 months. I've been dealing with this crap. So if that gives you any idea of the amount of crap that I've dealt with for these morons. Like, I'm beyond done with these idiots. I really am. Like, I can just handle only just so much stupidity. And then I'm just tapped out. I think we'll have enough to actually finish this one or come really close. Let me get my pen here so I can mark this off after. Yeah, that's why I got the pad in front of me so I can mark them off as they're done so I don't have to worry about them anymore. We'll get them. But I have a whole setup right now just for farming tokens. I mean, that's why I want to get them all done at the same time so I don't have to keep swapping around builds. Just get it done. Should have enough. Like I said, it's going to be close, but I think we'll have enough. Oh, it's so close. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, you suck. Okay. Well, I'll hit a couple. I'll pop it in and change it. Leveling city, nice. Okay. It was like so close. It's like 75 or 25 away. So lame. Okay. Boop. Okay, and that one was... What was that? Face heal? Yeah, that was face heal. Let's just pop one in here. We'll do like a couple runs of face heal, and I think we'll be fine. I think that'll be enough to kind of finish that off. And then we'll be good. And then we can just run the rest as leveling city. We'll do that. I think it's a good idea. It's going to have to be, right? I'll make sure I turn that on now. Can't keep forgetting. I think I need some solo leveling runes anyways. Oh, this is where I hate these rooms. I can't remember the last time I did this place. I really can't. Well, I'm a mile away and it's like you're done. Do you see that length? Do you see how far away I was? That's insane. Absolutely insane. It's like I'm halfway through the map and it's all done. That's what I say. Like, they give us so much range now because we have this overabundance of stat points that we just don't need. Like, I'm sorry, but rebirths are pointless. They're just not really doing anything anymore. You know, we'll go one more. We'll go one more. Feels about right. So yeah, I need leveling for the other thing because I just got to do the weapon one for it, but because I did the shadow ones before. You know what? The fact that we're getting about 370, yeah, we'll do one. I think one's gonna give me like a little over 1,000. I think we'll be good. We'll do that. I keep justifying it. Just one more. Yeah, 3 more times later. It's alright. Ugh, I feel like I'm a pinball at this point. Ugh, dude. Okay. You know what? Good. There, we'll get some runes and stuff too. I think we're good though. Yeah, the upgrade ones, I just mainly have the weapon damage ones. Obviously, the new ones, I probably have a good portion of both. But all the old ones, I maxed out all the shadow damage. It was done. Okay, so we got that. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind getting the rare one from this, too. The fact that you can equip more than one, because that is the best one coming from here. That would be kind of nice. It's fairly rare, but it took me, I think the most out of the skills it took me was like 3 times before. Like, there's another one of that. Easy enough. We'll see though. Hopefully I can have like come Thursday. I'm gonna really try, guys. I'm gonna try. I don't want to make promises, but I'm really gonna try to have everything done by Thursday. I'm gonna try. So I can go back to help stream on Thursday and Friday. Obviously until the update comes out. So I'm gonna try. So I keep getting that Crimson Oath for sure. Easy enough. I mean, I've got a good amount of drop chance. Yeah, 6,490. It's not terrible. It's about as high as you can get anyways. So, can't get any more. Unless I get that content creator relic, you know. Yeah. Forget that noise. Boy, got everybody's quiet today. I assume most people just probably gave up on the fact of me getting on. I was about ready to myself. I was like, you know what? There's 2 hours before at least I was going to get off. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to salvage something. Salvage something. Something's better than nothing, right? At least we get a little bit in. I tried. Trust me, guys. However frustrated you guys are that I wasn't on, trust me, I'm like 10 times more frustrated. Seriously. I don't make a schedule and stuff for streams because I don't like to show up for it. Crimson Oath is a weapon skill. You slot it into your weapons. That's what it's for. And you can get multiples of them so you can use them on multiple weapons. That's why it keeps dropping. I was hoping to get the rare one a little bit. Rare one from here is the best one that you can get. Aw, come on. Give me it. For we kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone here. Gotta farm up these tokens, but I would not mind getting that rare one. It's really good. I do have one, by the way. I definitely have one, but clearly it doesn't want to give me more. So yeah, I just had to complain. There it is right there. Shadow Break. Just complain and you shall receive. I'm getting tokens. That's what I'm here for, is the tokens. I mean, the extra stuff is just a bonus. But yeah, I'm getting tokens because I got to level up weapon damage with Leveling City. With the upgrade token thing. So yeah, those leveling tokens, that's what I'm here for. I know, I'm sorry. It's not super interesting. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, I've already gotten 2 so far. You got to get that drop chance up. That's what it comes down to. You get enough drop chance, you'll get it. Just takes time. To be honest with you, I'm surprised I haven't gotten multiple. I must have just been lucky the first time when I had it, probably the second or third time. Because like I said, every one of them I farmed the first time, I didn't need to do it any more than 3 times, and I had them all. Even the rare ones. Most, like, if they weren't the rare ones, I got them all, like, first try, pretty much. It's okay, though. Look at it this way. At least I got 2 now. So I could, like, 2 is at least a good number. So you can put 1 in each one of your, like, dual-wheel build or whatever. So that's cool. I do like that. Come on, give me more. Give me more. Yeah, I've got all the World 2, all the World 2 gacha tokens done. I mean, obviously I still got to do probably some of the upgrade tokens, but I'll worry about those later. A lot of this too was I needed a lot of these runes too, so then I could swap dungeons over, because I didn't think I had a ton of solo leveling or world ones for that matter. So that's part of the reason why I'm sitting in world 1, so then when I see some I can get like a ton of runes, so then I can switch up dungeons in world 2 to them, which would be nice, you know. Like right there, getting those solo runes, like a ton of them. I'll end up being capped on them, which would be really nice. Then, like I said, I'll go to World 2 once I'm done with all the ones from World 1 and I cap them out. Be good to go. Because I just don't do dungeons a lot, guys, and you guys know that. Like, I'm always helping people in, like... Well, here lately it's been, like, Boss Rush, Desert, and Infinite Castle. Like, at the end of the day, you're not getting tokens from there. You get mode tokens, but you only get just so many. I think there was another one, too, that was fairly hard to get. I think it might have been Slayer, maybe. Because I know there was a couple that had weapon skill ones that were kind of a bad drop rate. Well, drop chance. Same thing, I guess. See, it's stingy with them. So I must have just got lucky on the first one. Well, I'm like getting it the third time. That's okay. At least I walked away with 2 now. Just goes to show that, like, I need to do dungeons more. Like, I need to cap out my tokens on everything in case this kind of crap happens again. There's another one. There we go. Now I got 3. Very nice. Let's go. I'm gonna say, you gonna give me another one? I'll do this as the last one, then we'll go spend some tokens again. I gotta spend some tokens too to unlock that in that last upgrade too on the NPC for token capacity. Probably should have done that first, let's be honest. Alright, at this point it's done, so let's go ahead and bail. See what's up. Seriously. We get an error. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hey, at least it's bringing me back. That's all that matters. Okay, let's see if I've got enough. Actually, let's see. This guy. So I have 20k of this one. That's the grass one. Let's see here. $2.73. So I'll have to get some more of those at some point. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do the leveling city one. So as I said, shadow damage is maxed. We're getting close on this one too. Seriously. Wow. Okay. That one's max too. Oh yeah, let's see if we got enough from... Oh, wrong one. Come on. Face heal. Yeah, because I grabbed some more of those. Boop. There we go. Got that one now. Bunch of weapon damage. Yeah, these are all weapon damage. So yeah, 135. There we go. So that one's done. Let me go ahead and mark that one down. Good deal. So let's see. I got lucky. I got to do. Well, a little over halfway. Not too bad. I got Brum I got to do. Which actually Brum isn't even really started at this point. So here's another thing too for XP, guys, is this one too. Keep that in mind when you're leveling. Like, obviously I leveled with this one, but I mean, it's still more. By no means is it crazy though. So, still, it's good. And then, Grass Village. I get 35% more. Not terrible. Not terrible. And then, yeah, it's just the upgraders after that. So, yeah, not too bad at all. I can deal with that. I just gotta wait. We got like a minute. So, let's go ahead and respawn out of here. Wow, wind is whipping today, too, I'll tell you. It's massive. Oh, look at that. We got grass. Easy enough. Let's see if we can pound this one out. It's fine. I keep forgetting to turn my potions off in between stuff, too. Habit, you know? I forget half the time it's there. New feature, gotta get used to it, you know? Oh, let me just... Ugh. Dude. Stop. Too fast for my own good. Yeah, just go without it. It's fine. Because I know I need some runes from this one, so... This will help a lot, actually. Like I said, once I get enough runes, we can just go over to World 2 and just knock them all out. There we go. Almost looked like I knew what I was doing there. Yeah, dust is pretty good. Because once again, it's because of loot aspect 2 and loot 6 on both weapons. That's what I'm saying. Like, so this is also what you would run to get yourself a dust build too. Same thing. Now, if you want to do like cores or something, then you start running the rune to do cores, to swap the dust over to cores. But I mean, I'd pick better dungeons than this, you know. Still not a bad bit of dust just for doing nothing. But I mean, let's be honest, I'm probably capped on it. Loot aspect 1, yeah. You get to the point eventually to where it doesn't matter what dungeon you do, you've got enough damage to run anything you want. So, I mean, if you have to, you could take yourself just 2 basic weapons, slap yourself loot aspect 2 on each one of them, slap yourself loot 6 on each one of them, and just use them for your farming build. Then you don't have to worry about the other ones because you're going to have enough damage. I mean, I have nothing but drop chance, relics on. And I mean, I can do any dungeon period with anyone like this build at all. So eventually it just doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, see, there you go. So you got them all. So just level them all up to UGM+. Good to go. Well, not all of them, just as many as you need. I hope we get some better ones at some point. Because, I mean, I'm leveling up green relics at this point to UGM+. Because something's better than nothing. But yeah, the weapons don't matter what their damage is. It matters what's on it. That's all that matters. So if you just want to make like 2 to where you don't have to ever switch it again for your drop chance build, then there you go. Make a couple higher damage ones and you're probably fine forever at this point. Like, good to go. I usually use whatever like the newer weapons are because most of the time I'm putting every skill on them anyways. But I mean, what I'm saying is by no means do you have to do that. You can just set yourself up a farming build for on the cheap, you know? Like you figure if you're rolling them just for a loot aspect 2 and just loot 6, it's very cheap to roll that, you know, because you're not locking anything out. Except for one of the 2 when you get it first. That's it. Like, it makes it very cheap to roll that. Well, let's be honest, a lot of the drop chance relics have, you know, shadow damage or weapon damage on them. Or shadow levels and weapon levels. So, I mean, you're getting the damage from that, too. They should have made the big snake a boss or something, right? I first saw that, I was like, oh, I was kind of disappointed. I was like, you got a big snake in there and it does nothing. It's just like essentially a decoration. It's kind of sad. Missed opportunity. Ugh, wrong one. See, this just emphasizes even more on why we don't need so much movement speed. Because it's hard to go through here anyways. Hey, what's up, Shalvin? How you doing? I'm doing just farming me some tokens. It's about all I'm really doing right now. Farming up some tokens. That's about all. Yeah, seems like that's all they gave us on Sunday was farm tokens. That's about it. I wasn't too impressed with it myself. But it is what it is. It's more damage, I guess, even if it is just kind of like a stupid grind to get it. At least it's easier now. Couldn't imagine grinding all this from before we had like double tokens and stuff like that. Forget that. Nobody can clear the new boss. The new boss rush. It's impossible to clear it. 6 people max completely out can do it. It's the same as when Insane Boss Rush came out, guys. Same thing. Like, when Insane came out, it took a couple updates before anybody could even clear it. But the difference between Insane was 6 people could clear it with, like, a blood weapon build. If all 6 of them had a blood weapon build, even that can't beat Ultra Mode. So, yeah, it literally is impossible to beat right now. It's not even, like, the right crazy situation with 6 people. Like, it flat out is impossible. Yeah, I mean, I was getting to like 80 and then start to like slow down. Whatever. It's fine. That was like when I first went into it. I haven't tried it with the weapon build because I'm not completely done with it yet. But still. I mean, even around 70, 80, that's still like around 20 floors yet. That's a lot of weapon or a lot of damage scaling, right? Or a lot of health scaling, I mean. That's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. It was like that for Insane also. And eventually got to the point to where we could solo it, no problem. I think something like NOTG or something like that. I know it starts with an N. I want to say it's NOTG. Somewhere in there. But like, weapon's the meta right now. It does a decent bit more than Shadows. Not like a ton more, but it still does more. It's mainly because most of the relics that we got introduced to lately have all had weapon levels on it. It's like the same principle with Shadows. If you use Shadow levels on relics, it goes way better than Shadow damage. So therefore, all we had for weapons was weapon damage relics. Now we have weapon level relics, and that's why it goes way more now. Because they introduced a ton with weapon levels on it. So that's why it's going better right now. And it feels like the weapon ones are definitely scaling way harder too. So, is what it is. Well, to be honest with you, I've played for probably 2.5 months or so now. Weapons were meta for a whole total of probably 2 days. In like almost 3 months' time. They just started to make a comeback. Like with this last couple of updates, to be honest with you. Like even Friday they weren't better. They just became better on Sunday. She got 12k. I'll worry about this one after getting the storage capacity after. Should be close to half, so not too bad. Maybe a little over. Good deal. That was productive. Yeah, I mean, the token farming isn't the issue. The issue was that they released it for every token. That was the problem. Whereas before they release it for like what, 2, 3 at a time most of the time. So it's like, okay, no big deal. You know, take 2 seconds to farm them up or convert my mode tokens to it. No problem. Like, be done in like 10 minutes if that. But the fact they came out with a new rarity for every single one of them is just like grind overload at that point. It was just insane. That was the problem. I wouldn't mind if they would have just kind of slow rolled them out. Or just put them out in the beginning. Like they should have. Because they would have put them out in the beginning, we would have had 1850 on that roll, and we could have just probably finished them off. But, like I said, it's still a lot easier to farm them now. I mean, with the fact that we got the talent that can give us 2 times tokens, it's better. So, it doesn't feel as painful. But it's still kind of annoying. And why don't we just get that ×4 just handed to us in general? Like, why do we even have to do anything to get it? Just give it to us, right? Like, why do we have to do anything for it? Just give it to us. Or just give us like a ×10 or something. Like, whatever. Because I'm telling you right now, you're not getting lucky and getting it before you hit pity on it most of the time. Out of every single one with all the secrets and all of the Monarch ones I've rolled so far, I haven't gotten lucky to get any of them besides pity. Every single one of them I had to get pity. So. Oh. I always forget to turn my weapon on. I'm not used to weapons. Okay, so this is pretty well a straight shot. That. Oh, this is an easy one. I like this one. Yeah, I've not had none. Absolutely none. I said, it's not bad to grind them. That's not the issue. The issue is that they dropped every one of them at the same time. That's what makes it a nightmare. Gotcha. Yeah. It's just like a massive overload. And then on top of it, to come out with more upgrader token ones too, it's like you could have held off on the upgrader ones too, you know? Jeez, we didn't need those ones, because those are just ridiculous amount of that you need. Those are like probably close to 100k you need for those by the time you're done. They're very expensive. If you're doing the weapon damage and the shadow damage. And of course, I'd only done the shadow damage ones before because that's all that mattered. Now I have to do all the weapon damage ones. Yeah, I think people don't understand how much you really get from them. Like, people are all the time coming in, I have everything, why don't I have even close to the damage as you do? And then you first question you ask is, do you have all your gotchas done? They're like, no. There you go. That's why. Like, they suck and they're grindy, but they're there for a reason. They do help. And now that we're getting more and more of them, It's just adding up to more and more that you lose if you don't have it. It is what it is, right? I mean, there's some that are like 200% plus now. Like, they're no joke. Even going from like the secret gachas up to the Monarch tier, some of them are getting like 75, 100% more, you know? Like, it's a big gain. So they're definitely worth getting. It's just, they suck getting. That's all. Oh, you're grinding some tokens too? There you go. You're grinding right along with me. There you go. I don't feel so bad if somebody else is doing it too. Yeah, Grayson, you say you've been grinding since I started doing stream. Oh yeah, you're doing it too. Yeah, I mean, I got everything for drop chance. It can't get any higher. I mean, unless I have the content creator relic, you know, but I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, but I mean, why be Infernal farming up mode tokens? I don't see a point in that. You get way more tokens overall if you just go and get them from dungeons. Convert the dungeons with runes to switch it to the one you want. You don't get it. Stop and think. Every single mode token that you have, you're cutting in half. A lot of them you cut in half. Like, actually, no, I think because the upgraders actually does a 1-for-1 conversion. So I guess that's not bad, but still. Like, you look at me and like, say, like, in the time I'm doing this, I mean, obviously this one's not an upgrader one. Not that it matters. But you're still going to get the upgrader ones, you get even more. So you're telling me in like this 2 seconds worth of time, you can go through Castle and get, you know, almost 400? You can't. So what's the point in doing Castle? I know why you're doing Castle. Because Sister Guard said to do it. I watched her video too. I won't run modes that way. Modes are good, but they're pointless. You can farm the other stuff faster. They're good to get as you do other stuff, but you're not going to target farm them. It's easier to target farm the tokens. Because you gotta tell me, like, in about 5 seconds, you gain almost 400 mode tokens. Because that's impossible. You're not gonna get that many. But they're a nice little extra thing to get as you're doing something else that you want. Absolutely. See, it'd be nice if you could get them while you did dungeons. That would be nice. So then you could kind of like double dip on them. But you can't. I get why they don't let you. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I go into Infernal Castle for 3 reasons. Either I'm in there because there's a new relic, I'm in there to get cash, or I'm in there to get gems. That's it. Only reasons I'm in there. If it's not one of those 3 reasons, I'm not going in it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. Like, you're not going to directly farm them. But it's a nice bonus. When you have other stuff you have to do. Like, when you do one of those 3 things I mentioned. You're like, hey, I walked away with, you know, a few thousand motes, maybe, if you're lucky. It's like, okay, cool. Cool. Save me some time farming some other stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Because, I mean, as fast as I'm getting these, you can't compete with mode tokens. You can't even come close. And as you see, I'm not even putting anything in. I'm just relying on potion and drop chance from relics. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Speaking of which, go ahead and pop me in some more of these real quick. Wish it would just let us use like multiples of these at a time. There, let's go like a little over 2 hours. That's fine. You know, I've probably done this dungeon like a handful of times. Just never really go into the early ones. It's probably why I don't have many runes. Then I have to get back to World 2 and convert all these up. Like, swap all the dungeons over to like these ones. Yeah, I just don't farm World 1 much. And everybody knows I don't farm dungeons much because usually when I'm streaming, I'm helping people out in Infernal Castle. Well, not Infernal, but Infinite Castle, Desert, and of course boss rushes. But that was the most stuff that I usually help people with. Oh, there's one that's got drop chance from that? Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, though, I have that one, so I don't see how you're getting higher than I have. Like, I literally have that one, too. So, I don't know. Have no clue. No clue. Because I have all the World 2 ones done. Ah, Tidal Fusion, there you go. That's why. Gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Let's see, what did I pick on mine anyways? Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, you might get more drop chance, but here's the problem. You can't dual wield then. That's why. And you know what? Instead of having extra drop chance, I'd rather have another weapon with Loot Aspect 2 and Loot Aspect 6 on it. It's going to give you more than what that drop chance is, so it's not worth it. The difference is better with the two weapons. Yeah, having a higher drop chance doesn't make up for it. It really doesn't. Yeah, it takes time. You'll get there. It takes time. To be honest with you, a lot of the relics that give drop chance are pretty bad relics. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I think like 3 of them I'm using are like green relics. Like, they're not great. I hope they replace them at some point with some better relics. Because they really aren't good. And they're not giving much. I mean, some are giving like 10-15%. That's it. Like, it's not much. Yeah, it definitely takes time. But I mean, it's a lot easier than even when I started like 2.5 or so months ago. It's not hard. Dude, stop. Okay. We do need new drop relics, absolutely. Alright, let me mark this one down. So we got Lucky done. So from World 1, I just need Brum and Grass. That's it. That's all I need. Easy enough. And then I just got to work on all my upgrader ones. Like I said, most of the upgrader ones I have already half done. And then a little bit more. Because I knocked out all the shadow damage ones. Yo, what's up, Void? Yeah, so you know, I got like a minute. We just kind of chill here and wait. We're good to go. Easy enough. Oh. I haven't been grinding too much, Void. To be honest, I've only been streaming for like what, an hour and 20 some odd minutes. Waiting for the house inspector, never came. Like, waited for nothing. Finally just said forget it. Like, I'll get a little stream in. I know it's not a big one, but it's something, right? It's something. It's been more of a grind than it should be. I don't know what you're talking about, Guild. Oh, my guild? What about it? Like, it's ranking, people in it. Let's see. Gotcha. Yeah, I know. I gotta donate. I'm bad. I gotta donate. I've been busy. Between the house repairs and everything, I know it's not an excuse, but I'm still gonna use it. Like, it's still shutting me down from doing anything. I'm doing gotcha stuff. Trying to finish him up. Oh, you getting your rank up, Alex? Nice. The problem is, guys, like, they dropped this stuff in the morning yesterday for me. It's like, I only have just so long that I can grind stuff before today. And then, of course, waiting for the house inspector, I got nothing done today. Like, nothing. Seriously. Did you see that? Like, I literally took out the end before I was even there. That's how much range we have now. It's just ridiculous. Hey, what's up, you done? What, my rank? Okay, it's... I was gonna say, at this point, I'm trying to farm. Trying to farm. Oh, shoot, I meant to switch that up. My bad. No, it's fine. I'll farm these. It's fine. It gives a lot of stats, but it gives a lot of pointless stats. That's my point. You're my rank? Nice. There you go. Yeah, don't take much. Especially now, it's easier and easier. No, I have no clue what you're trying to say. So you are rank. I got you. I got you. I was messing with you. Oh, you got injured? That sucks. I hope you're doing alright. It's never fun getting injuries. Been there, done that. Yeah, the stat points are just, they're completely pointless at this rate. Look at this. I'm standing here and I've already cleared room 4. Like, that's my point. You go into the dungeon, you've already cleared 4 rooms before you even move. Player speed, I find, is 450. Depends on if you play on console. If you play on console, I would say don't go more than 200. I usually keep it around 450. I think I might actually be too high right now. Yeah, I'm 500 and it doesn't feel good. I like 450. It feels like a sweet spot on PC. But on like console, it feels like 200, 250 is like as much as you want to go. Because it's so zoomed in. Are you going for an X-ray? Oh, that sucks. I can't even get the 200 relic right now. So, no. Sorry, I can't. Be honest with you, I'm farming all these up first. Like, I don't even know if I can do it or not, to be completely honest with you. I haven't even finished the build. I got all these gotchas and stuff I gotta farm first. And to be completely honest with you, Alex, if you go after the floor 200 infinite castle one, you've got to go do the 350 infernal castle one first. You need that one to get the other one. Which I haven't even gotten that one yet, so that's why I'm saying. Like, you got to go do 350 infernal first. Because that one's got weapon damage on, or weapon levels on it. You need to level that one and use it. Yeah, I mean, after, yeah, I'll totally get it. But, like, I want to kind of get all this stuff done first. What's the point in doing this and to just find out after I get there that, like, I'm just a sprinkle of damage off because I should have farmed, you know, the rest of my gotchas or the rest of my upgraders. I'd rather just get them done and then go and do stuff, right? Go and knock stuff out. That's kind of my thought process. Get the boring stuff done first so then I can do the fun stuff last. I had that happen not too long ago too, Void. It sucks. That was when the update hit. I went to go in on Sunday. I went to go and join up and yeah, it kicked me out. When I filled all the slots with EXP runes. Yeah. So annoying. To be honest, I shouldn't use them until you finish the dungeon. So you kill everything in there, I shouldn't even use them. They're not going to fix the boss rush tickets, Shavin. They're not. They are not going to fix them. I was getting like 37 or something that on a run and they cost 50 to reset. I saw in their messages when they put for the updates to fix stuff, they put pretty much that it's working as intended. They don't want you to gain tickets off it. They don't even want you to break even. They're like, if you don't want to use tickets, then you should be resetting. Like, you should leave and not reset. Once again, I've been telling people all day, I can't carry 200. I don't even have the relic. The other one I need to get it done. Like, you need the 350 relic from Infernal Castle, and I haven't grabbed it yet. I'm too busy, guys. You can't solo Ultra Mode. Nobody in the game can solo it. Not even 6 players who are completely pimped out can do Ultra Mode. It's not doable. Completely impossible right now. Even with the old Blood Weapon build that people were using for Insane Mode back when that first came out, you can't even do that because you can't get high enough for Ultra. So it is literally impossible to do. There you go, Alex. Yeah, it doesn't take long. It don't take long. You just, and I tell people, you got to get on and do the right things. You just got to be productive. Be efficient. Like, when I get on, I've got a goal before I even get on. Like, I'm getting stuff done. Yeah, because, like, right now, weapon damage is the meta, so 350 in Infernal Castle has a weapon level relic that's really good. It might even be the highest weapon level one that's in the game right now. So you need that one to be able to get 200 done. So yeah, you got to farm that first. Yeah, levels are easy, so it just means you'll have to focus on some of the EXP relics and stuff. You'll get it. I believe in you. Not all of them, though. That's fine. I'm doing all the gotcha ones first too. It's fine. The upgrade ones aren't that bad. The only way that the upgrade ones suck is because, like, no matter how much capacity you have, it just is a pain in the butt to... Because, like, half of them, like, when you get toward the end, it's close to the max capacity you have. So you got to keep paying attention and seeing how much you're at when you're farming it. Otherwise, you just get capped out and then you're just farming it for nothing. So, that part's annoying. Yeah, I'm max rebirth again. To go from 5 to 8 took me, like, less than 20 minutes. Surprised you didn't look on the Discord, Alex. I was almost 1,000,000% EXP buff at one point. I actually would have been over 1,000,000, to be honest with you. Like, that's how high it goes now. Like, in Discord showed I was 988.11k. Which means 988,000 was what I was at. And the thing is, I was using this one, the 90%, instead of the 150. So yeah, I would have been over 1,000,000. So if that gives you any idea how bonkers it gets, it gets pretty bonkers. Yeah, exactly, Void. Like, I hate having to take time to pay attention and all that stuff. It's so annoying. If for nothing else, like, flash a thing up on the screen saying maxed, you know? I don't know, something. Or let me maybe keep track of it or something, I don't know. I think, though, that rebirths are stupid, though. I've said it since they came out. I think they're dumb. I really do. Like, let's be honest. You're only rebirthing for either weapon damage or shadow damage, depending on what the meta is. That's the only reason you're rebirthing. Nothing else matters. Nothing. Because if you're a high enough level and you're like 1100 or whatever, the old max that there was, yeah, it probably will be obsolete next update. Absolutely. But, like, the point is, even before you do your first rebirth, you already have enough points to put into range that's going to cover everything. You already have enough points to cover agility that it doesn't matter. You have enough points to get player speed to the point where you don't want it so high that you're just going to feel like a pinball machine every time you move. Like, there's literally no point in the points. Like, if you look at what my thing is right now, like, I would probably drop 50 points off from this. And look at this, 1275 for Shadow Reach. Wonder if this is where I'm dumping my points right now for weapon. Like, weapon's even worse. This only needs to be 525. Everything else is a waste. Yeah, 450 is the sweet spot. I was trying 500 to see how it felt, and I don't like it. I like 450. Because most of this stuff I'm holding back on running. Yeah, there you go, Alex. You like your hydrates, huh? That was a good call. I was getting thirsty. But, like, look at this, though. My range is so far that you see this. I haven't moved since I came in here, and I've already cleared 4 rooms. Are we going to get to the point to where, like, we're just going to complete dungeons as soon as we walk in? Like, and if that's the case, then why do I have to run through the dungeon? Like, I'm just going through the motions at this point. See, it's already done. The good part is if it's a double dungeon, it'll throw you to the end of it. Yeah, do a double dungeon. If you're halfway through it, it'll throw you to the end of it. It will, and then you can just start from it. So you save running through, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 rooms, maybe. It's still dumb, though. Like, that just goes to show how excessive it is, right? Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much done once you start, right? Because see, like, I just sit here and it's like, oh, look, I'm 4 out of 6. And I haven't even taken a step. I move into the next room. We're done. Like, I'm just barely in room 2 and it's like, yep, 6 rooms done. You're good. It's hilarious. It just goes to show how much these points are not needed. That's what I'm getting to. They're just not needed. And a shadow build, all you're going to do is blow away 200 more points than you are a weapon build. Because you need 200 into agility. But like, that's it. You're still going to be wasting 400 or 500 points right now. That's doing nothing. If not more than that. Like, that's my point. It's just insane. Such a waste. I don't think they're ever making a way to restart dungeons. They introduced the whole reset mechanic thing that we use now. They're not going to spend more time on it, to be honest with you. I think it's fine the way it is. I mean, I don't like going through a loading screen, but it is what it is. Like, they're not going to fix that. I think they're just going to leave it be the way it is. Why bring out something that it's kind of already fixed? I mean, yeah, I'd like it if it improved it better, but I mean, they've got better improvements to do now than that. Than something that they kind of remedied. I'm not saying it's like the perfect remedy, but it's still a remedy nonetheless. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. I know it took 10 years for it to show it, but thank you. It'll eventually show up. It's always slow on YouTube. I have no clue what the next update is about. No clue. No clue. Infernal is not the best for tokens. Nope. It is not. That is completely incorrect. Nope. Like I said, people stop watching Sister Guard's video. Stop watching it. Stop it. It is not the best to get... It might be one of the best to get mode tokens, but you're better off to go and get the tokens that you need instead of getting mode tokens. It is not. It is not the best. Definitely not. I missed what dungeon it was. I'm gonna just follow them and assume that they're doing it. But the time it takes you to farm mode tokens, you could just farm the other tokens like twice as fast. Alright, I think I actually need dragon. I say you can sit there and in like even a minute, you're lucky if you're gaining like 100 mode tokens in a minute. I can take about 10 seconds to gain over 500. Like, come on. It doesn't even come close to comparing. It doesn't. What's after my rank? Whatever they decide to come up with. My rank's max. They don't have anything yet. I don't know. Whatever they decide to put. Couldn't tell you. Well, that one's easy. See, there's where it's like the faster speed. You're like, okay, that's not bad. It's not so bad. I don't remember. I can barely remember what I'm doing. To be honest with you. I can barely remember yesterday. Yo, what's up, Chase? I can barely remember yesterday. I can't beat 200 yet, no. I have to get the 350 Infernal Castle relic. I didn't have time. Like, I just haven't had time. I had to farm up all of these gachas. I didn't have a stockpile of tokens because we all know I don't do dungeons. I'm always doing stuff to help people on stream. And most of the time that I play is usually on stream. So if it's something dungeon related, I'm probably missing out a bit. But it's all right. It's all right. I'll probably get all these done today. and then work on the rest. So Thursday and Friday will probably be back to old help sessions again. Is what it is, right? Monday is usually the worst day for me because if they come out with a big update on Friday and then 2 days later you got Sunday, it's hard for me to just be like, okay, from Sunday afternoon till like, I've got like 5 hours or so if I'm lucky. And if like it's not done, then I'm not ready for Monday. It is what it is. Like, it's tough. Especially when they put out an update that's massively grindy like this one was. Like, it's not hard, it's just extremely time consuming. See, like I'm saying, 592 tokens. You tell me you can get 592 tokens, mode tokens, from Infernal Castle in the time I just got those. You tell me that. Because the minute that you tell me that you can, I'm going to call you a liar. I'm telling you right now. Like, you can't get tokens that fast, so that's my point. Stop farming mode tokens. Just go and farm the tokens. Yeah, you definitely need those storages. Absolutely. You get to the point in the game to where it's just like, you've got to have it. Well, I mean, the problem is that Sister Guard said that. I watched her video too. I watched her video where she says, oh, you can just sit back in Infernal Castle and just farm mode tokens and just get all your gotchas done. Get all your upgrades done. No, don't do it. Stop it. Just stop and get some help. Because it's wrong. Like, it's like, yeah, you can get them, but like, you're going to get them massively faster any other way. Like, don't farm mode tokens. Yeah, but you can't AFK Infernal Castle, and that's where she said to get them from. You can't AFK Infernal Castle. You can sit there and let it go through. It's like semi-AFK, but it's not going to restart itself again for you. And then it's timed, because then once it's done, you got to wait for it to come up again. So it's extremely inefficient. Like, come on, I'm getting like 600 and something each time. Like 600. Yeah, 561 in like 12 seconds. There you go, Void. See, now you see my point, right? You tell me you can get 561 mode tokens in 12 seconds. You go, like I said, you tell me you can, and I will call you a liar. Because there's no way. There's no way. You're lucky if you get like 10 or 20 in my time. You know? You're lucky if you can get 10 or 20 mode tokens in this time. Come on. Like, and not to mention, dungeons are always good to go. Like, it doesn't matter what dungeon, because you can just use, like, these dragon runes right here and switch a dungeon over to a dragon rune. To a dragon dungeon. That's part of the reason why I'm farming these ones in World 1. Because I don't have a ton of those runes. But once I get enough of them, then I can go to World 2 and just convert them all over. And get more at a time, you know? But, yeah, like, please don't go and farm, like, every one of these gotchas and all of these upgrade tokens by farming mode tokens. Please don't do that. You have 200? What are you talking about? 200 of what? See, I don't mind this one. Like, this speed's okay. Dragon runes? Oh, I've got quite a few. Yeah. It's getting a lot, isn't it? And this isn't like, this isn't even adding anything. This is just going off pure drop chance. That's what this is going off. Yeah. So, I mean, that's my point. Take a 15-minute time and I'm maxed. You know? Do this for a 15-minute time and then I'm maxed on them. So I just need to see like one per thing, you know? Like one of each and I'm good to go. I think I still need to get the... Well, no, Brum I've got a lot. I think maybe Grass Island. Although I think I got that before. So I think I'm probably good to go to World 2 now. But yeah, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, so please don't go farm mode tokens to get all your gotchas and stuff. Because a week later, you know what? You're still going to be doing it. Please don't do that. Like I say, mode tokens are fine to get from Infernal Castle if you're doing other stuff. But don't go and just try to farm mode tokens. Get them as an added bonus. All right, Alex, have a good one. Yep, have a good night. Yeah, like 624 right there. Like, it's just so quick, guys. It's so quick. And like I said, this is just pure drop chance. That's it. I'm not using any token runes. I'm not using anything to increase this at all. I could. I have the stuff, but I just don't care. I'm fine. I'm fine. Dassault, if you're looking for weapon enchants as far as farming stuff, there's only 2 weapon enchants that matter. You want to get Loot Aspect 2, and you also want to get Loot 6. I'm running a dual wield build that both have them because they stack. That's all you need. Does not matter what weapon it is. I mean, obviously, if you're running, and you don't have enough damage, then maybe you want a better damage one, but I could run ones from Leveling City and I'd still be fine. And as far as my weapons, just pretty much the best enchants of everything is what's on them. Like, if it ends up being a good weapon, I just put every single enchant maxed on every one of them. Like, they have everything on them. But if you're looking to farm, it's Loot Aspect 2 and Loot 6. Those are the 2 that you need. Have them on both dual weapons, and you're good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and bail. We can go spend some of these. We're fine. We know we're good on the runes. Come on. Leave. Yes, I'm sure. Come on. Leave. Let's see here. Well, I can do this for you as far as, like, your level of enchants. If you can join Discord, in our Discord, under the AC guides, we actually have every single enchant in there and exactly what their max is on every single one of them. So if you can join Discord, that would solve your problem right there. We have, like, pictures of it in there listing everything. Yeah, you're welcome. There's a bunch of other good stuff in there too. So under the builds and guides section, definitely check those out. They will help you massively. Oh, wait a minute. That other one was not a gotcha. It was an upgrader. Come on, buddy. Alright, so to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter. There you go, okay. I mean, I don't care, because, like, I'm maxing all these anyways, so doesn't matter. But there we go. It's not even in there. Go figure. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Easy enough. I think we're good. Let's check these other ones. So yeah, I just got Brum to go. Yep, that one I definitely still got to go with. And I got Grass Village. Yeah, so that one's almost done too. So yeah, that's it besides the upgrader ones. What are you talking about? A key for what? There's lots of keys in this game. I'll see what we're doing. So now it's like I need... I don't know what you're even talking about. Like, what key, what sword. Like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Like, and if you're looking for a weapon build, if you're not getting the one from the battle pass, then you're not getting weapon damage worth of crap. You're better off just to build a shadow build. Because weapon damage is going to be like the highest build for probably till Friday. If you have the battle pass sword. See, this is another one you can just cook through. As I go flying off from the stone. Yeah, done. Doesn't take much to get better. It's just, it's all about getting your level up, getting your rank up, getting better shadows, getting better weapons, leveling relics when you get them. Like, that's, the game's always worked the same. It hasn't changed any. It still works the same. I can't help you beat the gate because I one-shot everything. I can't help you beat it if I one-shot everything. If you don't do 5% of its life, that's it. You don't get credit. So I can't. Dungeons you can't really do with other people. Like, you gotta do them solo. Like, there's some stuff in this game you can help with, and there's other stuff you just can't help with. Get your rank up. Like, ends up being shadows come from, like, Infernal Castle. They come from Infinite Castle, stuff like that. And it's not that I don't want to help you. It's that it's impossible for me to help you. I don't think you're getting that. There's no way that I can do this with you. I one-shot stuff. If you joined in this with me, you would not get credit, and you would get absolutely nothing every single time. All you would do is completely waste your time and get nothing. You don't get credit. Like, I don't know how else to explain that. I'm not being a jerk. It's just, it's impossible for you to get credit if I do it with you. Like, it's not that I'm being a jerk about it. And if you want better shadows, it's called Battle Pass. Because if you're a low level... Oh my god. Do you see that I'm one-shotting everything? Do you see this? If you don't hit something and take 5% of its life if you're in this dungeon with me, you don't get credit. If I take everything off, unequip everything, I would one-shot everything still. You can't. You can't get credit. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You're clearly just not getting it. At this point, no, I'm good. Like, ugh. Guys, I don't say no because I'm being a jerk. Sometimes I say no to stuff because it's impossible to do it. I can't do it. I can solo this stuff, but like, I can't help people with dungeons. Now, if it was Infinite Castle, if it was Infinite Desert, if it was Boss Rush, absolutely it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At that point, it's fine. You don't have to get 5% of its help. You can get none and you still get credit. You don't in dungeons. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, they tried to rage bait me, but it doesn't work. Like, all I'm saying is, like, when somebody does stuff like that, though, it just makes me look like an asshole, is all I'm saying. It makes me look like an asshole when it's impossible and I can't do it. Like, they just don't understand the way that the game works. Like, it is impossible for me to help you with that. Whether I want to or not, I can't. And anybody who's been in this channel for any length of time knows that, like, 99% of the time, I'm helping people. And, well, if they're new, being new or not doesn't change whether you can listen or not. When I explain it, like, saying it first is fine, but when I give the explanation and then still ask, it's a different story. What's up, Handler? Just like I said, all it does is just make me look like an ass. Like, and I'm not. Anybody who's been in here any length of time knows that 99% of the time when I'm streaming, I'm helping people. But I can't help us with stuff that's impossible for me to help with. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. I won't be maxed at all this stream. I'm going to be getting off stream pretty soon, actually. Don't be too surprised, Handler. They won't be for long. And like I was explaining earlier, I know all the weapon people are going to be happy about it because there's a lot of people who like weapon builds. I get it, but like I don't think people understand, like, if I was I'm just saying, I'm just giving you my opinion, okay? This is strictly my opinion. If I was the developer of this game, I would never make weapons meta, ever. And the simple fact of that is because when it comes to weapons, all I have to do is farm 1 to 2 weapons. I don't have to farm shadows. There's 21 shadows take a lot longer to farm than it does to farm 1 or 2 weapons. If I make weapons meta, you can max yourself out in 2 seconds compared to having to take most of the week and actually getting you to play my game. If you're not playing the game, you're playing something else. And if you're playing something else, there's a good possibility you're not coming back to this game. Like, I just don't understand why they would do that. But hey, it is what it is. Just, that's my thought process. It's so much easier to make a weapon build than it is to make a shadow build. Because your shadows don't matter. They're completely pointless. Most people who have weapon builds are because they're too lazy to farm up 21 shadows. That's why I say, like, weapon builds are just so much easier to make. Okay, Handler. Go. Yeah, once I get done with this, I'll farm up some gems to put into the guild too. But like, I'm just saying from like a developer standpoint, do you want to make a build relevant that takes an hour maybe to farm the stuff for it? Or do you want to make a build relevant that takes like days to farm? I think it's obvious which one's the answer. The more you play, the more likely you're going to keep playing the game. You know? Oh, there you go, Handler. Nice. I'm just saying, like, obviously, I don't care either way. They want to make... The only thing that annoys me is if you're going to make weapons relevant one week and you're going to make shadows relevant the next, give us some more presets for our talents, please. Like, that's all I ask. I don't care which one you make relevant. Yeah, D don't play. Like, D doesn't mess around. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this update was lazy. The update for Friday and for Sunday was lazy. I understood why the update on Friday was lazy. Because you had to convert all the stuff from Christmas, from Halloween over. I understand that, and I totally expected that. But to then do pretty much the lazy mode on Sunday and just say, here, I'm just going to give you a ton of grindy stuff because we're too lazy to come out with a bunch of new content. Like, it just feels like lazy crap to me. But it is what it is. The grinding the gotchas isn't the hard part. It's so many of them at once that's the hard part. That's what makes it annoying. If they released a little bit of them or even half of them, it wouldn't be such an issue. And I wouldn't care. But the fact that they're just like, oh yeah, every single gacha now has one that's going to take you twice as long to farm as the other one. Like, it's just dumb. But what do I know? Like I say, it's just my opinion. Yeah, probably going to get off for too long because I got to get little buddy. Yeah, I didn't stream long today because of the stupid house inspector, but it is what it is. They never showed up. Love that. That kind of put me in a bad attitude as it was. Waste away my whole day. Like, I wasn't even farming. Like, I was just sitting here waiting. I didn't want to do too much stuff because, like, I didn't know when they were going to show up. They were supposed to show up, like, early this morning. Never did. Never did. I saw a car kind of, like, slow roll by my house, and I think the guy was, like, taking pictures. But, like, if that's how you're going to assess the value of my house when I'm looking to buy it, like, what are we doing? Like, you're just going to take a couple pictures of the outside and say, okay, it's worth this much. Really? Really? That's how you're going to assess it? Like, you should be fired from your job. That's good. I'll run another one. Here. Hopefully I can get close to finishing that one off. Because I only got 2 more gotchas left. I got Brum and Grass Village. Oh, wrong one. I got 14k. Not terrible. It'll get us close. All right. Well, unfortunately, guys, I got to get little buddies, so... That's another thing, too, that they said about auto-clicker. It doesn't go faster. It doesn't. I've tried auto-clicker, holding it on the roll, and doing auto-roll at the same time. It doesn't go faster. See, it's just spreading tons of misinformation. Like, that's all it is. It doesn't make it go faster. It really doesn't. Like I said, I've tried it. I've literally had an auto-clicker going at 1 per millisecond. It doesn't do it. It still doesn't really do crap, though. But anyways, I'll be back again on Thursday, guys. I'll have all this stuff done by then. But hey, later, have a good one, and have fun grinding. Bye.